It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and when niggas think they're above the law, yes, ladies and gentlemen, Joe Brown, Judge Joe Brown, formerly of the TV show Judge Joe Brown, he was arrested in court and was supposed to be held for 5 days in jail, but he was released on his own recognizance after he went up in court acting like a goddamn fool. Now, ABC News reported that Judge Joe Brown, who's running for Shelby County District Attorney, arrived at the courthouse and began shaking hands, dapping niggas up, asking people for votes, acting like a true celebrity. He then sat in the courtroom for about 20 minutes before he approached the bench and he started complaining about delays. You know, these celebrity ass niggas got important shit to do. They can't really wait like regular folks. They can't wait on a judge, especially when you're a former judge. Now, Judge Joe Brown was actually there in representative of a female who was in juvenile court, and the court magistrate who was presiding, who didn't even know why Judge Joe Brown was there, was then confronted by Judge Joe Brown, who then began to verbally belittle him. And you guys can check out the audio right here, because of course someone caught this on tape and sold it to TMZ. So check out Joe Brown versus the court magistrate. Listen what happens.
Find the law, or I'm reporting you to the Court of Judiciary. I'll have you charged with violation of process. Now, you want to get into this, let's get into it. This sorry operation needs to stop.
Amen. 24 hours, Shelby County Jail for
Excuse me. If you try to do this, you need to straighten yourself up and you need to cite your authority.
Mr. Brown.
What's that?
You wish to have a second day.
Second day. Day?
Yes, sir.
I tell you what, you cite the authority. You find it. I looked it up before I came in here. You have $10 maximum contempt jurisdiction. Now you jumping in. Okay, tell you what, I'll be out of here very shortly. I'll petition the habeas corpus.
Now, I've been to court enough to know that when you're at court, you're at the mercy of the presiding judge. Doesn't matter if you're a lawyer, you're a plaintiff, you're a defendant, or just someone that's just observing the case. The presiding judge really sets the rules. Now, I know that Judge Joe Brown probably knows a lot more about this than I do, but this is the exact reason why you should not end up in this situation. To me, just from the audio and just from reading the story, it seems like Judge Joe Brown put his ego to try to go head-to-head with this judge. However, we've seen what happened because, to be honest, you're not going to go in any court and call the shots and really try to punk a judge who's going to be presiding in the case you're approaching them with. So that's exactly what happens. Now, the whole mouthing off thing happened, and that's why he got from 2 days up to 5 days. Now, if I was a judge, and even if I didn't have the power to do it, I would still try to do it because you're putting my back against the wall, and there's everybody in my courtroom where I demand respect. Now I gotta put you in jail. Now, for Judge Joe Brown, who's running for public office, this is not a good thing. And also, and in light of that World Star video that came out with him being extremely drunk trying to get with some bitch, come on now, that's not a good look. And I'll definitely say before people come in and play the race card, let's cool your jets. Just judging by the audio, even though I salute Judge Joe Brown, I really like him as a character on TV, and I even think he might be right. You got to know how to talk to someone who's a judge. Doesn't matter who you are, because once you're in the court of said judge, you're really at their mercy. So that's what happened. He got locked up. He got released. But of course, we know this would probably be all swept under the rug. Judge Joe Brown, he got to get his life together a little bit, because ever since his show got canceled last year, he's been doing all types of wild shit. I hope he does get elected, but he got to get his life together. It's your boy DJ Akademiks. I want you to weigh in on this. Do you actually even care? What do you think about Judge Joe Brown? Do you think it's the racism? Are you going to pull the race card for him? Or do you think he was just really mouthing off? And that's what you get when you go in court and mouth off to a judge or someone who's presiding as a judge, magistrate, whatever you want to call it. But make sure you guys subscribe. It's your boy DJ Akademiks, and I'm out.